How's it going, everyone? This is Trainer Car, and you know what time it is. It's time for a battle video, that's what. Against Necrostevo today, hope you are ready for this. Necrostevo is one of my favorite rivals out there, and he has this upload up as well on his channel. He's got some great battle styles, and he's just so good at battling, that's just all I'll say. But he's going to be using a team concept that is based around MegaCross. So in the beginning, I see him leading off with Skype. Now, I saw that on his Twitter feed he was trying out Speed Boost Skype, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna probably go for Protect. So we're going to lead off with my Airspeed, go for Taunt. It's a bit of a weird Crobat set. It has Taunt, Brave Bird, Cross Poison, and U-Turn. Now right there, I really should have gone for Taunt, expecting the Ferrothorn switching in, because I'm going to take a ton of recoil damage just from going for that U-turn on the Emperor, aka his Ferrothorn. Now I don't really have an answer for Ferrothorn except for my MegaCross, who is Scarfed in this battle that has Overheat. Now I did expect the Tyranitar switching back in, so we're going to switch into my Mamoswine. Now this Mamoswine is a Stealth Rock set, which has Stealth Rocks of course, and then we have Earthquake to hit Tyranitar, then we have Icicle Crash, and it has priority in Ice Shard. Now I did taunt the Tyranitar earlier, but not now, so he's able to get up his Stealth Rocks right there. That kind of sucks, because I'm going to be switching around a lot in this battle. You might notice that I'm switching out a lot earlier too, because I expected the Tyranitar switching in, so I withdrew my MegaCross, all that good stuff. I got a crit from that Earthquake, which kinda, well, it helps a little bit there, but it's not going to really matter. But that's just me. I went back into Aerospeed so that way I can dodge the Power Whip, and he had Thunder Wave, which this switch in that I made was kind of risky. But why do that? Because I have Mamoswine. So we're going to go back into Mamoswine. I'm just switching out a lot right here, because the Thunder Wave is coming. It's kind of, you know, a good idea, because this way I can put the Ferrothorn at a range where a Volt Switch from my Scarf MegaCross can just finish him off very easily. That's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go back into MegaCross. I've been playing around with the MegaCross. MegaCross is actually a good Pokemon to use, but Scarf is also fun. And my opponent, Necrostevo, thought that I was holding on to the MegaCross, which is actually the Scarf in this battle. So, I don't know, that was kind of hilarious. But he finds out that I'm Scarf because I'm going to take out something. That kind of surprised him a little bit. I'll let you know when that comes. So, he brings back in Scolipede here, and Scolipede can go for Protect or Swords Dance. And so he has Swords Dance, that's great, but he has the Speed Boost, I can't control that. And my opponent makes a misclick right here. He goes for Mega Horn. If he had Rock Slide, that would have definitely took me out. Then he would still have his Scolipede to use, but since he went for the Mega Horn, we're going to have a delicious double down. Best types of downs, everybody. Just like Necrostevo, he likes those as well. And I wanted to have some momentum. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go for Fake Out plus the U-turn into my Gramble. Now, since I'm hitting the Gudra on the physical side, I'm going to do a lot of damage to it before we can take care of this thing. With my Gramble, of course. I believe that this is my first time trying out Gramble. in a Wi-Fi battle video. But about Gramble, I like it, but it doesn't really hit the attacks very well. Because after I take the flamethrower, because my opponent obviously predicted that, we're going to go for play rough on the Gudra, but he switches out into Ryza again, his Tyranitar to get up the Sandstorm. I wanted to go for play rough, but then I miss! So that makes up for the crit on the Ferrothorn earlier. That sucks because Tyranitar is faster than Gramble. And he's going to take me out with a Rock Slide. So, I mean, I guess that works out for my opponent right here. But I wanted to try out Gramble, but it doesn't work. It will allow me to go back into Ambipom and go for Brick Break. I could have gone for another U-turn, but I've been doing that all this battle, and there's a lot of entry hazards in the battlefield, so we're going to stay in, go for a Brick Break. I knew he was going to bring in Stariana, his Starmie, which I got a Starmie from him, or I should say a Staryu that had an Alkick. It only works if you're slower, or if your opponent switches out their Pokemon. That's very interesting in my opinion. Now right here, my opponent thinks I'm going to Mega Evolve right here. But I am Choice Scarf, so we're going to go for the Volt Switch and take out the Stariana with that Volt Switch. That was pretty hilarious. When I was watching Necrostevo, he was like, what just happened? I'm like, I just went for the Volt Switch on your face. In your face, I mean. We are reaching to the final point in this battle right here. I bring in Monarch, the specially based MegaCross, as the Sandstorm wears off, which is fine by me. My opponent, Necrostevo, has his Mega Heracross still, and I believe I did not take out Gudra, so I need to take the Pin Missile and finish off Mega Heracross, and then take out Gudra. That's all I have to do. But Stealthrox and Spice are in place. That means that I cannot take the Pin Missile. If they weren't up, my MegaCross would have taken the hit, went for the Psychic or the Shadow Ball or the Flash Cannon, take out the Mega Heracross, then we'll go from there. But that doesn't work. So my last hope here is an overheat from my Scarf Electric. Mega Heracross ends up living the hit, so yeah, that kinda shows you how strong and bulky Mega Heracross is. He's going to finish me off with a close combat and he's going to win the battle. So that was a lot of fun. I had a great time with that battle right there in Necrostevo, and we'll have more matches in the future. I know it, because he is one of my favorite rivals out there. If you guys enjoyed the battle, like the video, subscribe to see some more Wi-Fi battles, and I think me and Necrostevo are participating in the Striaton Conference. I will have some battles from that competition here soon, so be on the lookout for those, and I will see you guys all next time. Alright, goodbye everyone.